Hey everyone, welcome back to Fun in the Locker Room. Liam Holloway, Sean Rankle, Truett Carstetter. We're back again on a great Tuesday afternoon, and it is a phenomenal time in the sports world because we are 2 days away from one of the greatest moments of all time, which is the beginning of the NFL season. We've drafted in our various leagues. I'm sure we're all in multiple leagues at this point. We've made our trades. We've done everything. Fantasy football season is right around the corner. And we're excited. So today, we started kind of as an NFL show back in Villanova, and that's kind of our roots at this point. So we're gonna really dive deep here into the 2023-2024 NFL season, giving you hot takes for the season, predictions, division winners, all that good stuff. That's gonna be the bulk of what we're gonna see today. We'll kind of go into a little bit of baseball. The wild card race is heating up a little bit. Some teams are kind of solidifying themselves as division winners. A lot of teams, including our favorite teams, are pretty much out for good. So we'll try to keep it short so we don't start crying during this episode. A lot of FIBA news in basketball. Otherwise, it's been a quiet part of the offseason for sure, but a lot of great FIBA stuff. We'll talk about Team Canada, Team USA going down. We'll talk about the cool Austin Reeves, Lithuania moment right there. So we got a jam-packed episode, so make sure to stick around. Don't forget to turn on post notifications on the YouTube. Make sure you stay up to date because you're not gonna want to miss it because we're gonna give out a lot of great advice today. We're gonna give out advice, and you might want to go to your local sports book and put down your weekly income on a couple of our bets. So let's get right into it. I don't know if we have any news. You guys chime in if we have any news, but I think we should start with the way we've always kind of started with is hot takes for the season. Whichever one of you guys wants to go first, I'd love to hear it. And let's make them spicy.
Okay, I got a spicy one. I guess I'll start first. This will result in lots of reactions from the two of you, but Daniel Jones is going to be top 5 in MVP this season. He has finally a great weapon to throw to. This offense is clicking. They're going to look absolutely amazing. 35 touchdown passes, 5,000 yards, and 10 rushing touchdowns, and he's going to be top 5 in MVP.
Jesus Christ.
I'm happy, Rank. I feel like this is a sign of growth. You didn't put him as Daniel Jones wins MVP. I'm happy that we compromised a little bit there.
I could go as far as say Daniel Jones have more career MVP votes than Russell Wilson, but I'll just leave that at top 5.
What does Russell Wilson have? 0?
0.
Yeah. So that's
35 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Passing touchdowns. 35 passing touchdowns.
Yes.
Rank, I read a stat the other day that Daniel Jones on the season had 7 would be considered big game throws. And I don't really know what that means, but Josh Allen had 7 in one game, just to put that into perspective. So
he's looking different. He's unhooked now. He's unleashed. He's a new guy. Second year in Daboll's offense.
That's hot, man. That is a hot take.
That's steaming right there. Rank, how this is a genuine question. How has your O-line been? Because I know in the last few seasons
much better.
Okay.
Much better. We drafted a center in the second round. He looked really good. Andrew Thomas is solidified left tackle. He's a top 5 left tackle in the league. And Evan Neal, second year right tackle. It's going to be a really much better offensive line. It's finally, in the first time since the Super Bowl, that it should have a competent offensive line. So I'm excited.
Okay, so top 5. Can we find 5 legit players that could finish ahead of him?
You saying for me?
Well, I'm just saying in general, like because that would, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I think you could find a lot more than 5.
But to be fair, Daniel Jones' MVP odds are criminally low, ridiculously low.
What are they?
What do they open at?
Like, I'll pull them up.
Rank, while you're looking that up, I got my take for the season. I think that I guess this is a 2-parter. I think in the AFC, the Jags are going to have the best offense in the entire AFC. And in the NFC, that title's going to go to the Detroit Lions.
Wow.
Wow. Jared Goff lover.
Well, not so much. I just think
Mr.
that
Goff
what they
dick
got
rider
going
right
on.
there.
I think what they have going on looks good. I think David Montgomery's gonna have a big year.
I don't even think that's that like. I mean, it's a hot take, obviously, but I myself was when I'm thinking about takes here, was thinking like saying something like Lions win a playoff game, which you took it a step farther with, but no, you said division winner, right? You didn't say conference winner.
That's offense.
I said they're gonna have the top-rated offenses
Oh,
in their
okay.
respective leagues.
Okay, yeah. So okay, yeah. I won't make mine this one, but I do. I'm high on the Lions too. Especially, I think you were the person that brought it up a few shows ago about how that division's kind of like as a whole going through a bit of an identity transformation. Who's going to be the top dog in that? And I think it's just whoever's going to have the fucking balls to really get up there and take the division.
And Dan Campbell is a coach I'd run through a wall for.
It's facts.
The Daniel Jones odds, just for fun, he is plus 7,500. Fun names who have better odds than him include Kenny Pickett and Jordan Love.
Really?
Yeah, disrespectful. We're gonna leave it at that.
Jordan
And Brock
Love?
Purdy. And Brock Purdy is better odds.
Wow. I don't know about the Brock Purdy one. That's a little suspect.
Yep.
Okay. That was it. That was interesting. It's going to be tough to go after that take rank, but Liam, what were yours? You were saying the top offense, Jags and Lions.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I have two. Liam, I want you to sit down for this one. Just stay seated. Don't go crazy. Okay. I'm thinking Derek Carr has a bit of a revenge season, but that's not the take yet. This is really fucking hot. This is a really hot take. I think Chris Olave, Offensive Player of the Year.
Boom. I could see that happening.
I think with Derek Carr, and all the motivation that he has to come out and prove people wrong, and Olave looking for a breakout season anyways, I think it's just going to be two perfect forces joining paths.
I love that take.
Okay.
How many leagues do you have Chris Olave in Truett? Are you just trying to will it?
A couple. No, it's. I will be completely transparent. It is, I think, one or two.
I think he'll have a good season, but I'm not sure if he's going to be offensive player of the year. But he's going to have a great season.
I'll tell you this: Michael Thomas is in for a huge. I know I say it every show, but if he is healthy this year, I really think he's going to be a playmaker and a difference maker for that offense. I think the Saints receiving core is criminally underrated.
I like that. My two AFC takes. One is I think Lamar wins his second MVP now that he has OBJ and Zay Flowers. I'm really just riding Liam's dick this show, and
You really are.
So this is so unintentional.
I don't even have to
I
say
really
anything.
do think with Zay Flowers and OBJ, a healthy defense now. I think Lamar really is going to come in and really dominate. I think he could throw for like maybe 4,000 yards or something like that, maybe 3,500 yards. And then my other one is I think the Broncos are going to surprise people and still suck. That's more. I don't know where my rationale comes with that one. No disrespect to Sean Payton, think he's a great coach, Hall of Fame coach. I think you guys remember I was a believer that I think they were more than just a coach away last season. Now I think a lot of it does depend on Russell Wilson, and he could easily prove me wrong and make this take completely garbage. But I think they're not going to finish top two in that division.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's really that hot.
Hot take.
But they're not going to. That's too hot.
No, it's not that hot considering
Okay.
Chargers and the Chiefs in the division.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's the one news we have to talk about, I guess, before we get into our predictions. Travis Kelce hyperextended his knee. I think they ruled out ACL, but he's going to be out a couple weeks. So the Chiefs' offense without him is nothing.
That is a bullet that they that they dodged, though, the fact that he didn't tear his ACL. If he's only out like 1 or 2 weeks, this is like honestly really good news.
Yeah, you know what this paves the way for too. The Ravens winning the AFC, getting that number 1 spot, just like you said, Truett.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Let's go division by division. We'll talk about the divisions, then give our picks. AFC East. Liam, you want to start us off, the resident partial Jets fan?
Yeah. This one, it really is a toss-up. I saw on ESPN today that they were giving the odds for who's going to win the AFC this year. And, you have your usual suspects, Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Chargers, and Ravens were in the top 5. And I didn't see anything about the Jets and the Dolphins, which really surprised me because those are the 2 teams I think are going to be competing for this division title. As much as I want to say the Jets are going to be the winner, I think it's the Dolphins' year.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're starting this off spicy.
Yeah, that is a really spicy take.
I think the Bills come in 3rd in that division, just to clarify.
Do you think Tua stays healthy all year? He doesn't get no concussions, no injuries?
I think he stays very healthy this year. He learned how to fall in the offseason. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He learned how to fall
Okay.
without hitting his head, which is, great thing. But yeah, that's my take. I think that people are underrating the Jets a little bit. I think that their defense is going to be top 3 defense in the NFL.
Okay.
I do like the Dolphins a lot. It's a great pick. I am concerned about Josh Allen, the Bills. He had some shoulder problem or elbow problem last year, and we'll see how that bounces back from it because hopefully he gets better. But also some stuff on Diggs rumors with him being upset in the offseason, don't like that. I'm going to.
He kind of quieted those, not to interrupt, but he kind of quieted those a little bit on his social media.
Okay, so that's good, I guess. But still, I am thinking the New York Jets are going to come out and win. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to prove it. This defense is, as Liam said, very, very good. And their weapons on offense are ridiculous. Think of like Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, Lazard, Garrett Wilson. Like everybody's there. They're going to really good offense, and Jets are winning the division.
I like those 2 takes. No, you go, Liam.
Hold on. Rank just referred to Alan Lazard as a weapon. Come on.
He's been the number 1. He was the number 1 wide receiver in Green Bay last year, and they.
Yeah, that's not saying anything, though.
That's fair.
That's just an empty statement.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, I like
both. I like both your picks. I'm gonna choose a different team. Don't worry, it's not gonna be New England.
Nice.
I think the Jets are gonna be a very good team, but I think it's gonna be a transition for them. Maybe the first 6 weeks. I think Aaron Rodgers might just get off to a slow start, getting acclimated with the team. I don't think the defense is going to have any problems. I think it's just going to be the offense. Might not be able to keep them in games for the first third of the season. Dolphins, I think, have a great offense, but again, it is kind of to his health, and I'm a little bearish on them. But I do think that the Bills might not be the best team in the division, but I think they'll be the most consistent, and they'll end up winning the division just because of consistency. And the Jets and Dolphins will be like a game or 2 behind them just because they'll be catching their strides in the second half of the season, but they'll be playing catch up the whole time. I think all 3 of those teams will probably make the playoffs in the AFC. But I think it's just going to be the Bills are just going to have a jump start to the lead, and they're just not going to really relinquish it. Although part of me wants to say I'm so tired of having faith in Josh Allen to take this team to the next level. Like it's just like the Herbert thing that we always talk about. Like I'm just waiting. I just need to see a Josh Allen Super Bowl for me to really trust him completely. I'm not saying this is the year it happens, but I think they're going to have once again a pretty dominant regular season. And I'm pretty high on Tre'Davious White too. Not that it really matters too much, but.
Would you guys agree that this division is the best in the AFC?
I'd probably put the South or the North. The North. My bad. Not the South. North.
I mean, even the West too. the West
Yeah.
is pretty competitive too. If they can put everything, if Russell Wilson does figure it out and the Raiders like are consistent with Garoppolo, that's 4 good teams right there. I hate to say it, it's really the Patriots that I never thought I'd be saying this. It's the Patriots that are kind of weighing down the East.
The AFC is really good.
That makes me smile through it.
The North, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect of Pittsburgh this year. I saw this video today on Instagram talking about like people you should and shouldn't draft in fantasy, and they were just completely shitting on Pickens because he did have like while his rookie season was kind of good, it was like super inefficient by advanced metrics. So that's the type of thing where I see that, and I think the sophomore slump. I think DeAndre Johnson's still going to be good, but I don't know if the Steelers are going to be good or not. So that's why I wouldn't really choose the North above the East.
That's fair. All right, speaking of the North, Drew, who's winning the NFC North?
I guess I should be consistent here and choose the Ravens. You know, I'm just making Liam smile a bunch. I don't know. I mean, the Bengals could be a good pick. It's too hot of a take. I'm not going to risk my reputation out here to say the Browns are going to figure it out. Although I don't think they'll be as bad as they were last year when Deshaun came back. I think they'll probably be like a little bit above 500. I don't know. I'll go Ravens. Yeah.
All right, Liam, what do you got?
Hell yeah.
Stupid question, right?
Hell yeah. It's time for Baltimore to bring back the North. I'm taking the Ravens. You know, on paper, always look like one of the best defenses in the NFL. They finally got Lamar some help this offseason. We'll see how they do. I think the Bengals are gonna get off to a slow start. I really do. I think their defense is not going to do too well this year. So I'm taking the Ravens. Surprise pick. Steelers somehow find their way in the playoffs.
Wow.
That's going to be a really hot take later on. Because they're going to leave at some really good team if you're putting the Steelers in the playoffs.
Najee comeback season.
I'm going to go with the Bengals. One, to play devil's advocate, and 2, because Joe Burrow on offense is just ridiculous, and Joe Burrow seems to have the it factor when it comes to quarterbacks these days, and I think you can find a way to win anything. But to give you a little hype, Liam, I do think the Ravens will be good this year. I think this is a prove year for Lamar Jackson. If he doesn't prove it this year, I'm done listening to the fanboy Liam about his Lamar Jackson. But I think he's going to have a good season.
Ooh, that seemed targeted.
I don't know what to say. Let's move on.
AFC South.
I'll start this off right.
Yeah.
Really easy. Jaguars are winning this by a bunch. The rest of the division sucks. The Titans don't have a quarterback. I can see maybe they get above 500, but the Colts and Texans will both have struggles with rookie quarterbacks. This is a pretty easy Jaguars winning this division.
I agree. I want to talk a little bit about why I said the Jags would have the best offense. Trevor Lawrence has all the weapons in the world now. He's got Travis Etienne and Tank Bigsby running back core. They're going to be really good on the ground, and Calvin Ridley's going to come out and shock the world a little bit.
He's really good.
Yeah, he has looked incredible in the offseason. I think that their offense is just primed. Who else they got on this team?
Did you see the route running between? I think it was. I don't know who
was Zay
Jones?
Was.
Yeah.
Zay Jones, yeah.
I think Calvin really just blew him out of the water. Like the speed is crazy.
Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones. I mean, Evan Ingram at tight end. Young
Great
team. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
I'm gonna triple down there with the Jags. I think it's gonna be like surprisingly kind of competitive, only because I don't see any of these teams like sweeping or like not sweeping, but dominating their divisional games. Like I don't think the Jaguars are gonna win all their divisional games. I think a bit of a hot take. I didn't want to include this in my hot takes. I think the Texans could win like 7 games, like go like 7-10 or something with CJ Stroud. I know that might be a hot take, but yeah,
I
and the
like that a lot.
Titans. I don't know, but like Derrick Henry's still there. You know, they're still trying to figure it out after getting rid of AJ Brown. Julio's not there anymore, right?
No, D Hop's there.
No, D Hop is there. So that we do have to give it some credit to their receiving core. Again, at QB, I don't know who's going to start day one. And for the Colts, I feel bad because we were really like thinking the Colts were going to be the next, AFC not contender, but like playoff team, and then Jonathan Taylor just does shit, and I don't even know who their quarterback is now.
Did you really think that?
A couple of years ago, I thought Jonathan Taylor was going to be the running back to get them to the playoffs. Like, I was really high on who was that linebacker that won Rookie of the Year? Somebody Leonard, not Myers Leonard.
Darius Leonard, something like that.
Darius, yeah, not Myers Leonard. Definitely not Myers Leonard.
Not Myers Leonard.
He plays basketball, or used to.
Used to. Moving on to what seems to be our favorite division that we love to talk about, AFC West. I'm eager to hear what you guys have to say for this.
I'm not going to do it, guys. I can't bet against the Kansas City Chiefs this year. I can't do it. And Rank, I won't let you talk me into it. I don't care if Travis Kelce misses 6 weeks. The Chargers do nothing but choke. We saw what happened in that playoff game last season. People don't talk about that enough. What happened in that playoff game?
Yeah, that was really
a
bad.
generational choke job.
And the year before?
Yeah. Arguably, the 28-3 was biggest choke of all time, but what happened last year's got to be up there.
Yeah.
It was insane. So I'm not trusting the Chargers this year. It's Chiefs division to lose.
Rank.
Like, after watching the QB doc and after all these Patrick Mahomes things, I think he can find a way to win anything. But I am concerned of that offense without Travis Kelce. It feels weird picking against them, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to. And I'm not picking the Chargers because they've burnt me every single year for the past couple of years, and I will not do it again. I looked at the Broncos schedule, and sure, I'm going to go against your hot take. And the fact that they would have been, I don't even know what the record was. The offense would have scored 18 points. That defense is really good. That offense has to be better. And I think the Broncos are winning the division.
Wow.
They have a somewhat easy schedule. You're right, Rank.
Exactly. It's not that bad.
Really?
If the Chiefs get off to a slow start, the Broncos could finish it off.
They do have a pretty tough beginning, though.
Rank, I do respect your boldness, though. You're staying true to your guns. I respect that. Yeah, I know my hot take. My hot take was my hot take for a reason. Like, do I genuinely believe they're gonna absolutely suck? No, probably not. Like, I think they're gonna have flashes where you're gonna see it on ESPN and on Instagram and everything, where they're like, "Wow, like Broncos offense and defense looks dangerous." Like, you'll see like a game where Russell Wilson has 3 touchdowns and then the defense will get like a pick 6 or something, and then we're gonna be like, "Oh, they could do this." But I don't. I think it's just going to be inconsistent. It's just going to be flashes here and there. I have to go with Liam on this one because I feel like we collectively have had times throughout the years where we do bet against the Chiefs. I'll never forget, was it senior year or junior year when they started off so bad and we were ready to write them off? Yeah. I feel like I'm indebted to Patrick Mahomes after that. I am like a little worried about the talent on like on paper, like Liam was saying, like, or maybe it was Rank. I mean, even without Travis Kelce, I don't know. It's just Patrick Mahomes finds ways to like make this team dominant, and like the attention that he requires from the defense is just something that you can't convey on paper. All that being said, myself here. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Now for the fun part. AFC wildcard picks. Who are these other 3 teams that are getting in? Anybody want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll go. So I had the Ravens as my division leader, so I'll throw the Bengals in there. It's an easy choice. I'm for the last 2. I don't know whether to give to Jets and Dolphins or if I should give the Raiders a chance. I really don't know how the Raiders are going to work with Garoppolo, but just for safety, I'm going to go Jets and Dolphins. I know it's rare to see that, but yeah.
I think the Raiders would be terrible. That's better picks.
Is that your order, Truett? 5, 6, 7. Bengals, Jets, Dolphins.
Does it have to be my order?
No, I'm just asking.
No, it's not. It's not my order. If I do think Bengals will probably be 5 if they're not the division leader. Why?
No, I was just curious, just asking him.
You look a bit dissatisfied with my take with my predictions.
No. I just
Who you
think
got, Liam?
it's basic, you know.
Yeah,
After all those spicy takes you had at the beginning, you know.
No, it's safe. It's safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Truett's picks are really very safe. Bills, Ravens, Jags, Chiefs, Bengals, Jets, Dolphins. Very safe, Truett.
It's what I think is going to happen. I mean, it's probably not going to happen because it's the NFL. I'm not going to put the Texans in the wild card.
All right, Liam, what do you got?
I think from the AFC East, I think the Jets will be the other team besides the Dolphins. And I think the Bills, it's going to shock a lot of people. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. From the North, I really don't want to pick the Bengals, but I think they have to be in there. And I was looking at the Steelers' schedule. It's not easy. So for that reason, I'll put the Chargers in there too.
All right.
I really, really wanted to put the Broncos in, but couldn't do it.
All right. I'm going to start off with my easiest pick. The Chiefs are definitely making the playoffs.
Yeah. That was a good one.
And then I think I'm going kind of a Truett. I think no. Yeah. We're going Dolphins and the Bills.
Wow.
Yeah. I wanted to put the Chargers in, but they've just let me down too many times. I'm done with them. This is just like I can't keep crawling back. Do we want to do AFC Championship picks, or do we want to go NFC first?
Let's go NFC first.
Yeah.
Right. Let's start with the fun division. I'll let you guys give your opinions on it first. NFC East.
Rank, I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah,
first.
you sure you don't want to go first?
I'm going to show my growth. The Eagles are winning the division.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, they're too good. They got too much talent on the team. I think the Giants will make it close, and I truthfully think three, possibly 4 of this team divisions making the playoffs. But I think the Eagles are going to come out on top.
I got to side with you on that one. I was going to say Eagles repeat as division winners. They somehow got better in the offseason. And no slight to the other teams. You know, I've always been higher on the Cowboys than other people have been. So that was something that was concerning me, but I don't legitimately think the Cowboys have a chance. And then the Giants, they'll make it close, like you said. It'll be close, but the Eagles are just too dominant of a team.
Yeah, until I actually see the Giants beat the Eagles in like a real game, I'm not going to be fully confident on it. Liam, what do you got? Make me happy.
Rank, as much as I want to pick the Giants, I can't. I think that that division hasn't had a repeat winner since
05.
Yeah. Man, I really don't want to pick the Eagles, but I can't pick the Cowgirls either. I just can't do it. I guess we'll be boring. We'll go with the Eagles. I have no faith in Dak Prescott. Zero.
He's nothing. He's nothing.
Yeah.
Do you think Trey Lance plays this year?
Yes.
No.
Other than Week 17, Liam?
Yes.
Is it injury or replacement?
Not in a blowout, not in like a where they're
You
going to
think
get blown out.
a benching of Dak, a deliberate benching of Dak for Trey
Yes.
Lance during a meaningful game?
If injury doesn't occur before then, yes.
Okay, we're putting that as one of your hot takes for this season.
Yeah, I guess that can be considered hot, I guess. I don't know. I really don't think Dak's good at all.
He's not. He's
never
terrible.
believed in the hype. Never believed.
I agree. I think the next division is going to be a fun one for us. I think we're going to be very different. NFC North.
Yeah,
Liam,
this
you
should be a
can
fun one.
start us off with our fun.
Lions, Bears, neck and neck. Lions are taking it home though. And also, Vikings coming in last.
Wow.
Full circle.
Wow.
Justin Jefferson, who cares? Whatever. Whatevs.
Wow.
Rank, you want to hop in?
Yeah, I'll have fun. I'm going the opposite of Liam. The Vikings are winning the division. Can't tell me Kirk Cousins just does not breathe like excellence. Like he is a hard-nosed quarterback. And Justin Jefferson's the best wide receiver in football. Madison, I love the man. The Vikings are too good not to win this division, which is absolutely terrible. The Lions are being overhyped, and the defense is terrible. The Lions defense is one of the worst in the league. So the Lions will finish second, but they're not going first.
Alex Anzalone would like to have a word, Rank.
I'm going to use this division to have a little bit of fun here. I'm going to say that in the NFC North,
the Bears.
The big bad wolf of the NFC North is gone, and the Chicago Bears could come out from the shadows and dominate with Fields and DJ Moore being the next Brady Randy Moss, dominating in all the receiving and passing categories. And the defense comes together. Fields, for his age, shatters rushing QB records left and right every game. We're looking forward to the next one. And this one is going to – I really don't truly believe in this, but I just have to say this because this is a thought. I think Jordan Love has a great season, and the Packers finish second.
I think the division will be really close. I think Jordan Love will also have a good season. I think all these guys, these teams, are really close.
So that was fun. I like all of our predictions for that division. It's just a fun division because it's just kind of a bunch of shitters, and we're going to see who comes out on top.
Well, the next division is a definition of a bunch of shitters.
Oh, that's not very nice. Liam, you want to start this one?
Yeah. You know who I have winning it. And not only, I see on every NFC like playoff predictions, Saints are the 4 seed. Saints are the 4 seed. They're not going to be a 4 seed. They're going to be a 2 seed. Lock that in. Lock that in.
Rank,
you want to add a little bit of reality to this conversation?
This division is terrible. The Panthers are not going to be good. The Falcons are not going to be good. And the Buccaneers are going to be probably the worst team in football. And the Saints are going to win the division. Maybe as a 3 seed if we're pushing it.
Who that?
But the 49ers and Eagles are both better than them and are going to be the 1-2 seeds. And maybe the Saints get a 3 seed. But they're not being a 4 seed. They're not being a 2 seed, is what I'm saying. But the Saints will win the division.
I'll take that.
I want to go Saints too. I don't think the Falcons are actually going to be that bad. I think Desmond's going to come in and do well. I think Bijan Robinson could be Rookie of the Year. Maybe a good season from Drake London. I'm going to see it as Saints Falcons finish 1-2. Part of me also just wants to say like, okay,
Desmond Ritter.
yeah. Part of me wants to say Baker with weapons, like how much of that championship team is still there defensively? How much is still there?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say 0. Doesn't matter. Does it really matter?
I think they're going to lose a lot of close, low-scoring games. So I'll go Saints, and then I'm going to change the Saints Bucks as my 1-2.
All I'm gonna say is I think people are hyping up the Falcons way too much. And I'm not just saying that because they're the dirty birds. I think that Tyler Algier, however you say it, he's gonna be their leading rusher the first 2 weeks of the season, and all these Bijan Robinson owners are gonna freak out. Bijan's gonna be good. I think Desmond Ritter, whatever his name is, he's terrible. He is a god awful quarterback, and Taylor Heineke will be the starter by week 9. We'll put that in there.
That's factually correct. Like I agree with that completely.
I got a take I want to add, and I've really got to. I don't know why I'm just sucking off Liam's teams this entire show. I think I don't know if it's Cam Jordan or Marshawn Lattimore. I think one of them can win Depoy.
Wow. It's going to be Lattimore. You want to know why? Because he had a slow season last season. He was hurt a little bit. This year it's revenge tour. We're going to think about it. We're going to sweep our division. We're going to be 6-0. 6 wins right there. Eagles aren't doing that.
That's fair.
Niners sure aren't doing that.
Speaking of the Niners, NFC West. Sure, this is your resident division. What do we got here?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about how this is going to play out for the 4 teams. I think if the Cardinals weren't in the division, the Rams would be so bad compared to the rest of the division. We'd be talking about them being maybe one of the worst teams in football. They look shaky. I'm gonna go Niners, and that's just it's a cop-out answer. I think the Seahawks are going to be right there behind him, though. I think that the Seahawks offense is going to be explosive this year. Defense is going to look good. Tariq Woolen, Witherspoon back there, but it's going to be a 2-man race, and I'm thinking the Niners come out victorious again.
Ryan,
Liam?
what do you got for us?
What's your take for this division?
49ers. Absolutely. Yeah. Sam Darnold, I've said my things about Sam Darnold last show. I will continue it. The Niners are really good, and they are winning the division. I think the Rams are criminally underrated. I think they're going to compete for this division. I don't see why they're getting so much hate, but the 49ers win the division. And I think Geno Smith's going to have a big regression, huge regression.
Wow.
I just hate Geno Smith personally. So sorry, True. It's nothing against the Seahawks.
Okay, I appreciate that clarification.
He entered Eli Manning's long streak of consecutive games.
That wasn't his fault. That was your fucking coach's fault. Don't blame Geno because he was the one that got put in. Oh my god. Yeah.
This is a similar situation where I don't want to pick the team to win the division purely out of hate, bias, hatred, jealousy almost. Actually, not jealousy because we're probably going to finish above them. But I'll take the Niners squeaking. I don't think they're going to be as dominant as people think. I think that just like the Vikings last year, they're going to be helped out a lot in very close games, NFL pushing the agenda a little bit. And they're going to squeak into the playoffs as the
4 seed.
Do I have the Lions finishing above them?
Oh god.
No, I don't. They're going to be the 3 seed. They're going to be the 3 seed. They're going to get off to a slow start. I can see them losing a game to the Cardinals this year. Surprise.
Right, you're
Surprise
writing
game
all
for the
you're
Cardinals.
writing all this down, right?
Yeah.
All these predictions that Liam's
Write it
Cardinals
down.
losing Cardinals beating the Niners.
All I'm saying is
Hey, I'd love to
week
see it.
15, week 14, Cardinals money line looking real good.
Oh my god.
Drostick's probably got all the money on it right now just for Liam.
Oh my god.
Don't bet on that, by the way, if you're listening at home. Don't bet on that.
All right,
You can give gambling
NFC
advice now, but don't listen to Liam's gambling advice.
NFC wildcards. I know Rank and I have a lot of skin in the game here. Rank, I want to hear what your 3 wildcard picks are.
Giants
Yep.
are one of them. The other ones are hard. Like the Cowboys are competitive. I think the Cowboys could be in there. I think the Commanders are going to surprise some teams. I think Sam Howell's a really good quarterback. The Lions are going to be in there. I'm going to go Giants, Commanders, Lions.
Wow. Can we all
Yeah.
agree nobody from the NFC South is making a wild card team?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
Yeah. Liam, I want to hear your pick for this.
I just want to first, let's bring to light something that Rank just said. I believe, quote unquote, I believe that Sam Howell is a great quarterback. What? Okay, that's neither here nor there. I love the Commanders this year. I think that Chase Young, if DeMar Hamlin wasn't, if that never happened, I think Chase Young would win comeback player of the year. But I'm gonna go with the Bears. Bears sneak in. The Seattle Seahawks are in there as well.
Good.
And Rank, I'll throw you a bone too. The New York Football Giants sneak in there.
Wow.
7 seed.
Loving that.
I'm going to share 2 of those picks. We're going Giants, Seahawks. I don't want to contradict myself here. I think I'm going to throw the Rams. I don't know.
Wow.
I know, because
Can
now
we get that down in the notes? Can we get that down?
all I know is that the 3 of us teams in the NFC West are going to just take our respective shits on the Cardinals. So that's a guaranteed 2 wins right there. And I'm just thinking about, I don't know. I don't trust anyone in the NFC South. I don't know if I trust anyone in the NFC North enough to win a playoff spot. And then it's also the Cowgirls. So it's really between the Rams and the Cowgirls here.
Ooh.
I hate the Rams, but I respect them. And I like Dak, but I don't respect the Cowboys because they suck. So I'm really in a conundrum here. I'm going to say Cowboys.
Play it safe.
I think that oh no, because the 1 seeds get buys. Damn. Well, Rank, I apologize for what we're going to do to the Giants in the first round of the playoffs. Just want to say that in advance.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for the NFL wreaking another game against you, Liam, because I'm excited for whatever Hail Mary we decide to win the game on.
Oh Jesus.
No call. Yeah.
All right. AFC Championship game. Truett, let's start us off. What do we got?
AFC Championship game.
And who's winning it? We'll throw that in there too.
Who's winning it? I am going to go Ravens over Chiefs. I don't know why I'm so high on the Ravens right now, but you know what? Fuck it.
Good
In Lamar,
pick.
we trust.
Liam.
Good. Love that, Truett. Love that. I was going to pick something very similar to Truett. So I'll switch it up just for gigs. We'll go Finns over the Ravens.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually, excuse me. I want to take that back. Jets over the Ravens. Yeah.
Wow. That's steaming.
I'm gonna cover my bases a little bit. Plus, I think the Chiefs are gonna get hot late. I think the Chiefs over the Jets in the AFC Championship game.
I like that pick too.
All right, NFC Championship game.
Reverse order. You want to go rank?
Yep. I want to say it.
No, don't say it. Please don't.
Say it.
What?
Say it, Rank. Come on,
49ers
let
over
it fly.
Giants.
Wow. Wow. God, you're so in love with the Niners that you would have your own team get crushed at the chance to go to the Super Bowl.
You made me sick. Sick to my stomach.
Wow.
God. Ugh.
You got to get Brock Purdy's cock out of your mouth, man.
No, it's not Brock Purdy. It's Sam Darnold's cock.
Oh my God.
I'm really going to check off not suitable for kids on this YouTube episode.
That's fucking disgusting.
Right,
Over your own Giants?
You say
Come
something
on.
else.
The Giants are getting there, but they're not going all the way. So I maybe it's on the Niners to beat them, but I'm hoping it gets the NFC Championship game because that's a successful season, and I'm really excited for that.
I think you'd be happier if the Niners won over the Giants.
That's absolutely not true.
You're basically taking the Giants and you're treating them like a cow on a farm, raising them, nurturing them, and then just slaughtering them at the hands of the 49ers. I am disgusted.
Taking them right out behind the woodshed and just God.
What do you guys have? What's your predictions?
Do you really want to hear mine, Rank?
I so badly want to hear your two favorite teams in the Super Bowl, Liam, and you're calling me fucking biased.
I'm not calling you biased. You didn't pick the Niners over your own team. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're not picking the Seahawks to win the championship game. I know that much.
I am not.
You never know. They could sneak in. I'm just kidding.
Sneak into the NFC Championship game.
So, Rank, let me get this straight. You had the Giants they didn't win the division, but they get to the NFC chip.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
It's an easy road. According to Liam, it's the Saints and then the Lions, I think, is a 3 seed. What you said it was. So
I don't know what easy road you have by definition. And by the way, the Lions should have made the playoffs last season if they just should have made it. I'm sorry. They played their heart out in Green Bay and won that meaningless game, and they deserve to be there.
All right, what do you got, Liam?
I got two teams that just have heart and soul battling it out in the NFC chip. The New Orleans Saints will be topping the the Detroit Lions.
What a
You can't even say with a straight face.
What a take.
Man,
Can't wait
I
to
love
tweet
football.
these all out later.
God, all of our credibility has just been out the window this entire episode.
Whatever.
I can't just say like Eagles over Niners. Like that's what it was last year. I can't just say that.
What about your Justin Fields DJ Moore dynasty?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Part of me just wants to say Bears over Eagles. But that would just be I think the world would come to an end if that happens.
That would be so sick.
Fuck, I don't know.
Cowboys Bears.
Giants over the Bears.
You know what?
Stand it out.
Screw it. You're right, Rank. Giants over Bears. Put it down. Write it down.
Wow. Bigger Giants fan than Rank. Love it. I love it.
We're gonna be sitting on our couches watching Justin Fields versus Daniel Jones in a playoff game, deciding
That's
who
a
goes to the
marquee
Super
matchup.
Bowl.
I get attacked for my Daniel Jones top 5 for being too much a Giants homer, and then I get attacked for actually being somewhat realistic about them.
Can't have it both ways.
Okay, Liam. Jet Saints. Enjoy like your sucking off fest of teams. Who are we winning
That
against?
would be a great game, by the way. That's gonna be a great game.
We must have different definitions of great.
You know who I got winning. We don't even need to talk about it.
Baltimore Ravens.
That's who you got, Truett?
Oh, I forgot you didn't even choose one of them. I just kind of assumed that you had chosen one of them.
All right, sure. Ravens, Giants.
Okay, before I get my pick, because I'm looking at Liam's teams and it's Jets or Saints. How crazy would that be if the Jets in Aaron Rodgers' first year win the whole thing?
That would be nuts.
That'd be pretty absurd.
Almost as crazy if the Saints win it, which might happen.
Hey, everyone's got a chance. It's week 1. Put the Ravens in there for me, Rank.
Love that. Love that. Good pick. Good
Lamar
pick.
just outduels Daniel Jones. Put my
As
score in
always.
there. It's going to be 40-10 too. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I can do that too. I'm bringing them all into Super Bowls and throwing them down.
A spanking. Lamar MVP?
OBJ revenge game against his former team.
Wow.
2 tutties. Punt
JK
return tutty too.
J.K. Dobbins MVP?
Oh, God.
Justin Tuck MVP?
I'm going to bring the realism to this table, and the Niners are being the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
That's probably the most likely what's going to happen. But
That's disgusting. Disgusting thing.
All right, MVP.
Well, we know who Rank wants.
No, I have him top 5.
Darnold.
I have Rodgers.
Wow.
I like that pick. Good pick. True. Who you got?
Did I already say Lamar in my hot take?
Yeah,
Do I have to stay consistent? I'll stay consistent.
I like these picks a lot.
I guess.
I like these picks a lot, guys. Good picks.
Liam, throw in a Tua pick.
I was gonna go T-Law actually,
Okay.
but Tua's gonna be top 5 for sure, for show.
All right. We know Comeback Player of the Year. That's Damar Hamlin. I would.
Can you
put
that. Chase Young? Will come in second.
Okay. Just for you, Liam. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got your Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I won't be biased. I don't even think Smith and Jigba can make it with DK and Tyler Lockett on the team. I was gonna say Bijan, and then Liam was kind of taking a dump on him.
No. I wasn't taking a dump. I said he's gonna get off to a slow start because he's not gonna get a lot of carries, but he's gonna be O'Roy. You best believe it. You best believe it.
Yeah, I don't know whether to put a QB in here. I think all the QBs are gonna get off to slow starts as well. Yeah, I'll go Bijan.
Liam.
I said it 2 shows ago that Bijan not only will win Offensive Rookie of the Year, he will also win Offensive Player of the Year.
Wow.
Just goes to show how strong that NFC South is this year.
Oh my God.
I have Bijan as well. That's pretty easy. I think he's by far and away. If you want a hot take, Jahmyr Gibbs, running back from the Lions, I think it becomes second.
Like that.
I think he has a chance.
Solid take.
Defense Rookie of the Year. I'll start. Jalen Carter's going to have a really good season for the Eagles, but I'm not going to pick an Eagle. Will Anderson, Texans. I think is going to win it.
I will gladly take Jalen Carter then. I don't know what the betting odds are, but
he's plus 700.
Really?
Yeah, he's second.
Sprinkle a little on there, just a little.
Sure.
I feel like I haven't been extremely biased towards the Seahawks yet this episode, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna choose Devin Witherspoon. We got robbed of it last year. Okay, that wasn't very nice. He was a top 5 pick, man. He was who we got with the Saints pick. I mean, not the Saints pick, the Broncos pick. He's going to start opposite Tariq Woolen. This is going to kind of make up with, I think the Seahawks should have walked away with both rookie of the years last year. Instead, we got second in both. Avenge Tariq Woolen, and I think his secondary backmate will win it.
All right. Last picking of the NFL segment, and our most important picks, to be honest, because you guys have come in second and third place in both years. We've done Monday Night Football picks, but this year we're doing Thursday Night Football picks.
Say what you want.
And you guys can come in last again. So Thursday Night Football, Lions at Chiefs. The line has moved a full 1.5 points because of the Travis Kelce injury. It's now Chiefs -5. What do we got, Liam?
I don't care what the line is. I don't give a crap. Lions are winning this game. I'm taking my 2-for-1 right here.
Oh my god.
Double down.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
How does the 2-for-1 work again?
I don't know, but I'm taking it.
2 wins, right? Or 1 loss?
I think I think it works. If the Lions win, you get 2 losses. If the Lions lose and cover, you get 1 loss. If the Lions fail to cover, you get 2 losses.
Okay.
That work?
Yeah, I think that's how it was.
All right, Liam.
I'm ready to shock the world.
Okay.
I just want to throw it out there that I believe Truitt's coming last for our picks.
Is that true?
That's
That actually true? Oh,
yeah.
Say what you want. You know what?
Revenge yourself.
You know what? It's Thursday this time, Monday. I feel like I have the skills to choose Thursday night games over the Monday night games. Monday just wasn't my thing. Thursday's where it's at. We're going with I can't be boring and choose the Chiefs. I got something exciting. I think the Chiefs, 2 words.
Get greedy. Get greedy.
Super Bowl hangover.
Get greedy, Truitt.
I'm going Lions, but I'm not using my 2-for-1. With
Okay.
a line like this, you might as well though. It's only 5, but when the Lions win by 2 or lose by 2, I'll feel pretty good.
I'm gonna just fade you guys. Plus, I think the Chiefs. I think the Lions are really ripe this year. I think they're going to be decent, but they're not going to be this good. And Patrick Mahomes is not losing the first week of the season. Simple as that. Chiefs cover.
Solid picks here. What a great first official NFL segment of the season.
I'm so excited.
I'm looking at all these picks that you wrote down, Rick, from the 3 of us, and I am disgusted. I am sick to my stomach. Some of these are really bad.
What really gets you angry, Truitt? Tell us how you feel. Be honest.
I'm still just looking at Niners over Giants and just seeing it next to Rank's name, and I can't believe it.
It hurts me too.
And then, you know what, Liam, I'm not going to leave you out of this. Cardinals beating the Niners at least once. Crazy delusion.
Crazier things have happened. Hey, you guys remember that game? I think it was a Monday night game where the Titans were playing somebody without Derrick Henry, and they were like 9-point dogs, and they ended up winning.
What happened?
James Conner career game, maybe. You never know.
All right. We'll see that when it happens, I guess.
Yeah. We'll reveal
Thanks,
all his
guys.
picks throughout the season. I have no doubt I will throw them all in all your faces when they fail. And Sam Darnold's starting quarterback for the Niners.
When your Niners win the Super Bowl, Rank, yeah. You can celebrate hard in San Fran.
You know what? I really hope, Rank, it is Giants-Niners in the championship game, because then you're going to be really conflicted.
No, I won't be conflicted at all. I'll be wearing my Giants Saquon Barkley jersey, and I will be quite drunk and quite happy.
Admit, if the Niners won, not because you like the Niners, but because you made this pick like 5 months before, it's going to hurt a little less. So, well, at least I had one of the hottest takes that came true.
If Sam Darnold's starting, it would hurt a little less. But if he's not starting, then it wouldn't hurt it up all.
Are you listening to this man? Are you listening to this man? Wipe off your chin. God.
MLB playoff races.
Rank, just let me know when you're gonna stop by, because I actually live pretty close to Darnold's high school. I'm sure you want to go visit your favorite player's hometown. So just let me know when you're gonna stop by. We'll make sure to make a day out of it and everything.
I'm excited.
MLB, any news? Any stuff going on?
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about the AL West. I'm very happy to see that the Texas Rangers are starting to hit a little bit of a decline. Just like I said they would. Just want to throw that out there. I think they're going to stink it up.
What's fun fact about the Rangers? Yeah, I think we're talking about the same thing. They're getting smacked right now, but behind Altuve 3 home runs. I also started Nathan Eovaldi in my fantasy league, so that's great. They're losing 14-1. So
Boom.
Yeah, true. The playoffs are our fantasy baseball league.
What's up?
You and me and Pat are in the playoffs of our fantasy baseball league.
Oh, is it started already?
3 guys that paid attention.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited. I have the league I started Eovaldi in is the one that was a $50 buy-in. Pretty excited for that. I'm in third right now. We're tied for second, but playoffs are next week, so I'll let you guys know how that happens.
I really am. I'm excited. The Rangers are sucking. The Blue Jays might pass them. They're only a half game back, and the Rangers can go suck.
I would be so happy if that happened. So happy.
And your Diamondbacks.
In the NL, my Diamondbacks are only a half game out. Cincinnati Reds better watch out, because they've been really hot, a lot of hype, but not sustainable. Not sustainable at all. D-backs are coming. They're coming hot.
I really have to say one thing, Liam. I'm sorry to just add more pain to your baseball season, but looking at these standings and seeing the point differential for the NL wildcard race, and the fact that the Padres are still plus 60 and every team above you is plus 30 or worse, basically.
Yeah.
minus 30 or worse. Minus 30, sorry. Everybody else is negative.
Yeah, it's the definition of can't put it together. Afterward. We have a losing record in games after we score 10 plus runs in a game.
Ooh. I saw something that you guys won a game in extras this year?
We have not. We are 0-11.
Sorry that, yeah.
And you're like, I don't know how many games under 500 in one-run games. It's like unbelievable.
Like 6-17 or something.
Yeah, how bad you guys are when it really matters.
It's amazing, because I think last year we were first, if not like really high up there in terms of, I think we were first in the NL in one-run games last year. So, yeah, thanks guys.
Oh, hey, it's not much greener over on this side, buddy.
Yeah.
What's cool, though? I want to bring up a couple things about the New York Mets. Pete Alonso hit 40 home runs, 100 RBI season. Our rookie catcher, who's played half the season, leads the league in catcher home runs. Francisco Lindor is going to have a 30-30 season. Brandon Nimmo is going to hit the most home runs he hit his entire career in a season. And we're 7.5 games under 500. Make it make sense. Kodai Senga is in the Cy Young discussion now. It's just, I don't know. I think next year is going to be very different. Very different.
I hope so.
I hope so too, for you guys and for me. This headline came out while we were about to start the show, actually. Shohei just got an oblique tweak in his oblique after right oblique specifically on a swing during the pregame batting practice. But he intends to keep playing. So I think it's been really interesting, now that like the way we were talking about Shohei and his free agency like a month or two ago is completely different now. The Angels are obviously not in contention anymore. He's not pitching anymore. His agent recently said that there's no question in his mind that Ohtani's going to be a two-way player going forward. I don't know what capacity that is, but do you just shut down Shohei at this point?
If I was Shohei's agent and Shohei Ohtani, he needs to be shut down now. And to be honest, if he thinks he's a two-way player going forward, he needs Tommy John surgery now, because that gives him a chance to play next year. Because other than that, as of right now, he's going to pull up Kevin Durant and sit out a whole new season when he signs with a new team, because that's probably the only way it's going to happen if he wants to be a two-way player again.
Frank, I loved your take up until you compared him to Kevin Durant. Please
No,
don't
just like the same idea of like he's going to go to a place and sit out for a year.
How to turn off Liam 101. Just compare him to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with Frank, though. He needs to get Tommy John right away. ASAP.
These are meaningless games.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the Angels manager he's just instant tickets and instant, sales revenue increase and everything throughout the rest of the season. So I don't think the Angels will do that. Just because, what do they have to aspire for the rest of these games? Nothing besides selling tickets and watching Shohei's last games as an Angel. Like, I don't know, but I agree. If you're his agent, like get him sitting right now. I don't know why he wants to keep playing. Like if they were like pushing for the playoffs, and he's like, oh, I gotta play through this and at least try and hit. Like I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe is he trying to boost his stats a little bit before everyone knows how good he is. Like I don't know.
Don't understand
What
it.
happened with that Yankees rookie? What's going on with him?
Dominguez has played really well.
Oh, Dominguez? Yeah.
Yeah, the Martian.
Yeah, he's a weird-looking guy. Really weird-looking.
I think he had home runs in his first two games, first two or three or something like that. Like he's been playing really well. Got a hot start. Going to cool up at some point because he's very raw. Who knows if he even makes the team starting next spring, but we'll see.
Gotcha. I know you two were probably very disappointed that Trey Turner was playing really well, but maybe taking a break will get him out of his rhythm. He's now on the paternity list, so he's having a child, and hopefully that will get him out of his rhythm and groove.
I hope so.
It was a really fucked up thing of me to say, but I'm just using the birth of his child as a way for him to play worse. But yeah, the Phillies are good, which we can just leave it at that.
Yep, let's leave it at that.
That's all we gotta say.
You want to talk about the USA loss, Liam?
Yeah, it was very pathetic. I was upset. I didn't watch the game live, but I watched the highlights. We just got like destroyed on the boards by Jonas Valanciunas and some guy called like it sounded like conjunctivitis. I don't know. No disrespect at all to Lithuania, but they were just destroying us on the inside. And Austin Reeves, I really like him. He was getting cooked left, right, and center on defense. The only reason why we were in this game was because Anthony Edwards is him. But it's unacceptable. We can't be losing to teams like Lithuania. I know they're a good basketball country, but it's the USA. And after what Noah Lyles said about, it's not the world championship, and a lot of NBA players were upset. This not a good look. Just say that.
Was this like a group stage game? Like, why are they still in it? I assume that they lost and they're out. Like, what's this format for this weird FIBA World Cup?
I think it is group stage, and then you need a berth to get into the Olympics or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's interesting. Quick shout out Team Canada Shout out Shea. Shout out Dort. No shout out given to Dylan Brooks, but they've played very well. Shout out RJ Barrett. There you go, Rank. Yeah, Team Canada's played well behind their budding superstar. If Jamal Murray played, it would be over. So unfortunately, he's not. But shout out Dwight Powell, Liam. There you go, Canadian. No,
I hope that Slovenia plays Canada so bad.
They are.
So bad.
Wednesday,
They are?
Canada, Slovenia. Yeah.
What time is that, Rank?
Tomorrow morning at 8:30.
That's going to be fun.
Nice morning wake up for Liam.
Yeah, I saw something on Twitter that some idiot was trying to compare Shea to Luca, and I'm sorry, Truett. It's just like
no,
I
not
don't know.
taken, man. It's
It was
two
just
different
for-
worlds. I totally understand.
probably just for clicks. But it got me going a little bit. It got me a little angry.
Trust me, I am not offended by that at all. They are two different stratospheres.
What's this
In other
Serbia
news,
thing?
yeah, some Serbian player, he got elbowed. His name is Borisa Simanic. He's a power forward on Team Serbia. He had to get his kidney removed because he caught an elbow from a guy in South Sudan.
Jesus.
Yeah, he had, emergency surgery to fix it. It goes to show this FIBA, it's a little more intense than the regular season NBA. They let guys hit each other a little bit. It's cool. I like it.
I don't know
Kinda
much about Team South Sudan, but I can't imagine an elbow from any of them is going to feel too good. So
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are like legit. These the non NBA basketball is quite legit. Like you're saying, Liam, they're extremely physical, and these guys, especially the guys that aren't in the NBA and aren't like soft and try and get foul calls, like they're just gonna go all out there and play their hardest, and you got to respect that.
Yeah. You guys, you ready for the hoop grid?
Let's do this.
Absolutely.
Sweet. I'm sharing the screen right now. Can you guys see it?
Oh,
Yep.
Ooh. And a Mavs one. There
Yeah.
we go.
I was happy when I just loaded this up to see this one. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. I got two names for you. 55 games. See if this guy's up here. He played on the 67 win
Ooh.
Mavericks team.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah. This is
Pops.
YouTube lore right here. I was between him and Desanya Diop.
God, dude.
Pops. Yeah, that's my pick of the day for you guys.
That's incredible. Rankin, we got Celtics on
Got
here. We
some-
got all our teams on here.
Celtics,
Yeah.
Cavs. I'm thinking Ante Zizic.
Oh,
Lefty
that's a
may play
really
better.
good one. That's a really good one.
How do you spell his first name, Rank?
Ante. What?
Was he a rookie for you guys?
He
Like,
might
did he
not have
not-
actually played for us.
Yeah, he was in that trade. That sucks.
Darn it.
Did Richard Jefferson play for you guys?
No.
For some reason, I thought he did.
Not that I know of.
For the 55 plus games, I'm trying to think of like a sleeper that was on that Isaiah Thomas team, like maybe like a Jared Solinger type guy,
Oh, Garrett Tollinger's on that team.
Amir Johnson type, those
Amir
guys.
Johnson might be on that team. Look at Amir Johnson, Liam.
Amir. God. That's awesome. No, he wasn't.
Was Solinger on that or no? Might not have
We'll
been.
give it a go.
Evan Turner.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. He only played 10 years? That is surprising. Wow. I thought
You
he
know,
played a little
I think he
longer.
was one of those guys that got those massive contracts in 2016. So I don't think he was on that team. Can we confirm? Did they win 55 games? They won 50 at least. I don't even. I might have gotten that
Didn't
wrong.
didn't the Kyrie Celtics, didn't they win 55?
That's with like Avery Bradley.
Try.
What about
I'm
the
thinking.
Larry
No,
Bird back in the day? There's got to be some bums.
I don't know randos on that team. Frank, I don't know if you know any of the randos that were on
Larry
this team.
Bird.
Yeah, we're not gonna go with Larry Bird.
Like Sam Cassell.
What about the Bill Russell?
Try
Who was
Sam
that
Cassell,
guy
Liam.
that?
Liam, try
Huh?
Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell.
Okay, there it is. Nice, Frank. Nice pick.
Attaboy. That's really
There you
good.
Wow, we're diamond today, fellas. I like this. I like this.
For the Kyrie 55 plus, I'm trying to think if like you think people would guess like James Jones. He's just kind of a meme, so I feel like people would know him.
I got one. Shane Larkin. He was on the Kyrie Celtics teams.
Oh, ew.
Did he play on the Thunder too? Oh my God, Frank, you're on fire.
Jesus.
Did he play on the Thunder or no?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. All right, let's think Kyrie Cavs teammates. What obscure Kyrie Cavs teammate can we get?
Oh man, they had some bums before, like
Well,
LeBron was
Vijay
there.
works here. No, he was traded in the trade, so it couldn't be him.
Maybe like a Dion Waiters is probably too obvious.
Yeah.
I don't know if like Verjao is too obvious.
I think that's too obvious. Cavs legend.
Dude, I don't even know who's on those teams. I have no idea. Kyrie Irving, OKC teammate.
I think Dion might work for that one a little
Yeah,
better.
I think that I agree with you. I don't think many people know Dion was on the Thunder.
Just try it.
Try it.
Oh, 10? Wow. That's higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same. We got to work together for a Mavs Thunder.
There's got to be some noob that played for them.
Cavs Kyrie. I used to play this guy in NBA Live. Omar Caspery.
Oh, he was on that team?
Dude, he was a sniper for the
The guy that went toe to toe with Curry.
Oh, Rank, you are on fire.
Holy fuck, Rank.
This is like things I know.
How did you know that?
I used to play with him in NBA Live all the time.
Oh, shit.
Not even 2K.
Wow. You know what's crazy? It's going to say that like our score is only better than 50% of grids still.
Yeah.
We have 4 guys in the diamond. Cavs, Mavs.
Jeff Green was Cavs Celtics, but that's probably too obvious.
Oh,
you
know
could be
what
Thunder
you do?
Celtics.
Thunder Celtics, yeah. Jeff Green.
Do you think that would be lower?
Probably.
Yeah, we'll try it. Where's Jeff? Uncle Jeff. Okay. 8%. That's still higher than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's god damn it.
True. I wanted to put Bertans for Thunder Mavs, but
I don't think that would register. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. Be a funny one. Did Josh Richardson play for the Cavs at all or no?
How do I know?
No idea.
No.
Is Kendrick Perkins too obvious Celtics Cavs?
I don't know. I think that might be a good one. Do people know Perkins was on the Cavs?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, Mavs, Cavs. I want to put Delonte West, but that's way too obvious.
You think so?
That's not a bad one, William.
Yeah, it's not.
LeBron's father. Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
That's good. Okay. This is your guys' time to shine.
Let's see.
We
I'm trying to
know
think
we can come up with an obscure one.
I'm trying to think of like a Sonics guy.
Did Raymond
Who would've-
Felton play for you guys?
Yes.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, that might be it.
Bang! Better than 88.84. Good work, fellas.
I was
This guy
9%.
tweeted out, Liam. This is their best one yet.
That's a good one, dude. Pat on the back,
So,
fellas. That's a
This
good one.
this one's got to get tweeted out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, easily. Rank fucking dropped a triple double on this.
Yeah. Wow. Omri Caspi. That is crazy. Good work. Good work, boys.
Sam Cassell's a new assistant coach, actually.
Nice. All right, let's get some birthdays going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
We got to have some good ones today. Baseball. Jaron Duran. Is that the Red Sox guy? Jaron Duran?
Maybe.
Is that? Yeah, I think that's him. But we got Stephen Kwan.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Steve, Big Steve.
You got anybody else on here? No.
That's it.
We got a guy named we got one guy named Candy Maldonado. Happy birthday to Candy. Candy. In basketball, we got TJ Warren. Happy birthday.
Nice. Bubble legend.
Make 'em dance, Lance Stevenson. We got Nazar Muhammad. Yep.
Yup. Thunder legend. Attaboy.
Mac Jones from the Pats. Happy birthday. We also got Trey Pipkins. Happy birthday to you, Trey. And we just got a guy named Mincy. I think it's missing his first name, but happy birthday to Mincy.
See.
And then in hockey, we don't have anybody that I know. I'm not a big hockey guy, so you guys might know more than me.
I hope that Mac Jones enjoys his last birthday as a starting QB. Is that too mean to say?
Who do you think is going to replace him, Truett?
They
I don't know.
dude.
They lost the GOAT and Stidham. They let him walk.
It's facts.
And
I
Zappy.
really thought Zappy was the answer.
Happy, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got for birthdays, boys. Happy birthday to Candy.
Yeah.
Shout out Candy Maldonado.
Shout out Lance.
Great name.
Dude.
Yeah,
Shout
make
out
up
Lance.
dance, baby.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fun in the Locker Room. As always, we're coming to you with all the greatest takes, debates, news, recaps, predictions, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, everything, you name it. Well, maybe one day we'll get to like cricket or something like that. If you ever see us reporting on cricket, then maybe we need to do more with our lives. But thank you again for checking us out on the YouTube. Go check out the Twitter. Liam's going to put that Hoops Grid on there, and be sure to interact with us, and we'll try to interact with you back. And until the next time, go out and, until you see us next, have some fun in the locker room.